Good morning, Insta Story family. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We are back with, we're getting ready for the conference. Registration is open at 7. So we are, hi, good morning. Plixie gal. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining.
It's 7.
Yeah, 7, yeah.
But we want to get there early.
We want to get there early so we get an awesome seat. I mean, we are in the platinum section, which should be good, but you know, we're early birds, we're eager beavers. So happy Friday. We're just talking about makeup. How sometimes we carry so much crap around. Yesterday I told you guys that my intention was to take my carry-on, so which means that I had to bring small size of everything. And just going through my makeup bag, like this is one of the, I got this from Chloe, and we're just talking about like we don't need a lot of things. We convince ourselves that we need so much. I have so many lipsticks and stuff that I have in my makeup bag, and that is part of my continuous purge. Just clean things out because we don't need it.
Right? Yeah, especially because every time it's like, oh, maybe I'm gonna need this color down the road, and it's like I love it. But then if you don't use it for a year or more, then no point, right?
Hi, Melissa. Hey, Wes. Thanks for joining. How are you? Long time no see. Yes, happy Friday. For those of you who may have missed our other IG stories, we're actually in LA for Success Magazine's Success Conference. This is Katia. Katia is like my accountability coach, partner in crime. We met last year at Robin Sharma's personal Mastery Academy conference at the Ritz-Carlton in Toronto, and we found out we both worked in the financial industry, and then she left her corporate job this year, so did I. So we decided to just support each other on this journey to entrepreneurship, and aka we really don't know what we're doing, so we're gonna fail forward together. And I have to tell you guys, it feels great to have an accountability partner, to have somebody who's there with you, who you can talk about the fears and not knowing where your next dollar is going to come from, etc., etc. So we have started documenting our journey. So we have a YouTube channel online called the Karlyn and Katia Show. So follow us there. That's it.
Yeah, surround yourself with, find yourself accountability partner for your crazy dreams, who's going to support you in your crazy dreams, right?
Yeah.
And just go for it and surround yourself with like-minded people. I think this is something we mentioned yesterday.
Yeah.
And because a lot of people do not talk about the fears, and even like you sit there and you think you're the only person going through all of this, but no, it's just nobody brings it up, and everybody's going through the same thing. So whenever we start talking about it with Karlyn, it's like, yeah, I'm going through exactly the same thing. You're not alone, and it just feels better. And then you feel the support, and it just just go for it.
The fears are there. It doesn't go away, guys. I wake up every morning with the fear in place. Like it's almost like it's part of the morning routine. You wake up, you breathe, and the fear is there. And that's why I love, actually, the book I took for this trip is Stephen Pressfield's The War of Art. And he has a chapter where he talks about fear, the resistance, that its job is to show up. So I remind myself of that, and one of the things that I do, I observe my thoughts, take a look at where it's coming from, and I always say test for truth. Is it true what's going on? And 99.9% it's not. It's just our thoughts going rampant, trying to keep us in our comfort zone. So when your negative thoughts come up, don't judge it. When you judge it, you give it emotion, you give it energy, which means that you send it to your long-term memory, and the brain stamps that as something important, which it's not. You do not want your negative thoughts to get a flag that says it's important. So it's very important to just observe them without judgment and practice every day, because those gremlins show up every day. So you have an opportunity to practice every day. So if you do get negative thoughts or fears on a daily basis, you're human. Welcome to the human club. Yay! It's natural. But the key is to ensure that you do not give in to it, because your role, my role, our role is to ensure that we program our mind for success. So that's why we have a daily gratitude practice. We check in with each other, we talk about our fears, and we take daily action on our dreams. The biggest antidote to overcoming the negativity bias is to take daily action, surround yourself with positive people, and start your morning with something inspirational.
Yeah. And I think to sum it up, it's just where your focus goes, your energy flows.
Yes, that's my favorite quote from Tony Robbins. Where focus goes, energy flows. Trinica, hey, thank you so much for joining morning. As you guys see, I'm putting on my eyebrows. See, this one's a little bit short, so I did not wake up the fab eyebrows you guys see when I do my IG stories. I gotta pencil it in. Keep it real. But it's so important. And today, just from yesterday, Katia and I, we've been talking about how much we have to be grateful for and how much we take for granted. Just checking in with my girlfriend. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of about Hurricane Irma. It's so tough. Just overnight, over 60% of people in Barbuda, they lost their homes. All they have is the underwear and the clothes that they were wearing that night. Same thing with St. Martin, checking in with a girlfriend of mine whose family's still there. I haven't spoken to her this morning, but as of yesterday, she hasn't heard from her family as yet, and they too have experienced massive damage and loss. And we're sitting here, we are so privileged. We forget how privileged we are. If you have a roof over your head, if you woke up this morning in your own house, in your own bed, if you had a cup of coffee or anything warm, and you are warm and safe, understand that you are privileged right now. There is absolutely nothing for you to be complaining about, because there are people out there who have lost everything. Even some of them have lost their lives. So we really want you guys to join us in just a moment of prayer, silence for all the people in the Caribbean right now who are going through a really rough time. We will be doing a drive for St. Martin. My dear friend, who's also a founding member of Sister Talk, Shireen Ashman, this is her home. She was actually the first person who invited me to St. Martin. That was my first visit to St. Martin, and it's such a beautiful island. It's so sad to hear what everybody's going through. So we will be posting some more information on how you can support, how you can help, how you can give back to those who are in the greatest need right now. Yeah. Thank you guys. And if you see what's going on, share, any of I think there's the Antiguan Red Cross. There's also IGR, Island Girls Rock, on Instagram. They're posting up-to-date information, but the Antiguan Red Cross on Facebook as well. And you can just Google them and you can figure out where to make a donation. And sometimes, guys, a prayer or a good intention is enough. I think being of service is not only about giving something physical. You can also set an intention, say a prayer, send good energy, send love, because there is so much power in that. So do that today when you are able to. When you feel the need to, don't do something because everybody else is doing it. I think when we are of service, we need to be responsible, because when we give from a place of love and from our heart, it multiplies 1,000%. So be responsible with how you give. And by that I mean, if you do not have the resources or you feel like right now you're depleted, take a moment to yourself, do your self-care, check in with yourself, and then give when you can.
Yeah. I think my last word is just be grateful for each and every moment that you live, right? And just stop stressing out about the past, stop worrying about the future. It's always there. Just live in the moment and just be grateful for the present moment. And this is actually, the present moment is where you can actually make any difference in the world.
That's true.
This is where you can make your dreams come true. This is where you can help others. This is where you can serve. And this is where you live at the end of the day. So just stay present and be present for each and every moment.
And I think the gift of the present too, that's so great that you mentioned that, Katia, because we can't go back and change the past, and we can't do anything about the future right now. But what we can do is really be present right now in this moment. And by doing that, you can influence the future in the direction that you want it to go. But worrying about it is wasted energy. There's nothing you can do about it from that aspect. But really be present. And when you're present, you will know who needs your help and your service the most.
And I think especially you will know in the present moment what you need as well. And from that place, you will be able to know what others need.
Yes.
Because when you're present, this is the time when you can actually feel and hear your inner voice, your intuition.
Yes.
This is like, it's only in the present moment. All the worries of the future. First of all the worries of the future, 99%, well, they're not even real, and 99% of the time they're not even going to happen. And if you don't want something to happen, get back to the present moment and do something about the future that you worry about, right?
Yeah.
The worries that you have. So stay present, stay grateful.
Focus on the future of now, of today, what you can do today, and give that your all. Give that everything you've got, guy. And remember to write what you're grateful for. Remember, when we write, we change the brain, through positive neuroplasticity. Gratitude is a mindset, a mind frame that can help us to show us more powerful in our lives. You guys know I'm a huge advocate for that. I talk about it. I know you're sick and tired of hearing me talk about it. It's not just thinking about it. It's also writing it down. There are over 60,000 thoughts in our heads. Don't hold your prefrontal cortex, which is where we make all the decisions. We use our judgment. We plan. It is not meant to hold thoughts or to hold ideas. This is a waste of our brain energy. One of the great ways for you to reach peak mental performance and to be more present in your life is to use your brain smarter. Don't use it for holding things down. Write it down, but use it to make the decisions in terms of where you will go from here. And most importantly, how are you going to use your gifts and your talents to the fullest so that you can have a great impact on the world. Em, thanks for joining, Em. Oh, thank you. Em has the 365 daily affirmations, and I think Em as well. Follow Emily Mills, How She Hustles. Em, congratulations on your CBC Her Story in Black documentary. Will be airing this Friday, guys. Follow Em. She did an amazing initiative, a project called Her Story in Black, which was picked up by CBC, and the documentary will be airing this Saturday on CBC. Follow her page for some more information. So we're really excited to head out to, it's Saturday at 7 p.m. Saturday at 7 p.m. And another thing I'll quickly mention, guys, for the Success Planner, looking at what's going on, we went from Harvey to Irma, and what I think Katia, I know her name is Katia, but yeah, Hurricane Katia is coming, and John, what is the other one? There's another one that's coming as well. There is a lot going on, and actually that is why for 2018, one of the features we'll be adding in this in the Success Planner is a page for self-care, and I will be giving you over 50 suggestions for self-care that you can actually, which is very holistic. It's mind, body, and soul activities that you can do so that you can take better care of yourself. As you can see, the demands of the world, the tragedy, the things that are going on around us, we cannot stop it, we cannot prevent it, but what we can do is to take better control of our thoughts, our actions, so that we can show up more powerfully, so that we can help others from a place of grace and love. But you cannot do that if you're depleted. If anything, what is happening right now is an indication how much you are needed, how much we are needed. We are needed now more than ever. So it's extremely important that we take care of ourselves now more than ever. Stress is a #1 contributor for heart disease, fibroids. We talked about this at the last Sister Talk Goddess Circle, especially the women of color. We have the highest rate of heart failure, heart disease, and fibroids, and we can do something about it, guys. We can do something about it. So that's why we will be adding some self-care activities. And again, sometimes it's very simple. Breathe. The breath is very important. Take a deep breath daily. Another thing is, I call it the BMW formula. So breathe, use your breath. Make sure you take a deep breath every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes. Water. The brain is 80% water. When the brain is dehydrated, it saps up all the resources for itself. Like, it literally takes everything, and there is nothing left for the rest of your organs and the rest of your body. So make sure that you drink a lot of water. And the M is movement. Just move. Shake it off if you're feeling a little bit tight. I always say the hangers from the neck up. Are you on a hanger? So that's always a good indicator as well. Do a body scan. Notice what areas in your body that you're tightening up, that you are clenching. Do you clench? Are you a fist clencher? Are you clenching your jaw? From the neck up. So make sure that you're not on a hanger and your shoulders are relaxed. and you're not tightening up your body as well. What else would you say for self-care, self-check?
You know, I was actually going to go back to breathing, and so according to one of the doctors, if you stop every hour and do 10 deep breaths, you can reduce your stress levels by 30%.
Wow.
And that's actually, none of the medications can have such an effect. So just put a reminder for yourself each and every hour, and whatever you do, just stop and just 10 deep breaths, and you can actually feel how right away you're just relaxing, and the stress levels, whatever you're stressing about, it just dissipates, or at least it lowers. And if you can do it on a daily basis, can you imagine what an effect it's going to have on you just in a week or then in a month?
Right.
And this is also the key. The breathing is where you can actually get into that present moment that we were just talking about and live from the present moment.
Yes, breath is a great way to reconnect. And guys, it's free. You have it. So use it. Please use your breath. Continue to do that body scan, that self-check. It will feel unnatural in the beginning because it did for me as well. But I have been learning to keep doing it every day. Do a little bit better. Forgot to check in today or breathe on the hour or breathe every half hour. That's okay. Just do better tomorrow. And that's something actually we're putting in. There are some neuroscience cognitive brain and body activities that you can do to increase your well-being and to lower your stress. We're making it mandatory in the 2018 planner, and you guys are getting the first sneak peek right here. We're making this mandatory, and we're putting a daily tracker so you can do those things. Because when I look at those simple things that we can do to lower our stress, I'm like, why aren't more of us doing it? Why aren't we doing it? So okay, Gert M, Emily just exhaled. That's amazing. Remember to exhale, guys. We're going to get ready to head over to the convention center. Oh, but I wanted to show you guys. Can we show them? Okay, guys, I have to say the Best Western. I have never been to a hotel where they've given us, look at this, so much. There is a dental kit. I have been to hotels, 5-star, 4-star hotels, where I've forgotten my toothbrush, and some of them might have something at the front desk, but some of them don't. But they actually have a dental kit. It's a toothbrush. Let me show you guys. There's actually a toothbrush and toothpaste. Look! How cute is this? Isn't this amazing? There is also a shaving kit. I was like, oh, you guys are on it with the little things. There's a shaver and shaving cream. I just thought, honestly, guys, that was such a great touch. They have makeup remover towelette. Yeah, there's a sewing kit. And what else, Katia?
Shower cap.
They have your shower cap and your usual stuff, your shampoo, conditioner, and cream. I just thought that was really great because usually the hotels you get the sewing kits and you get the shoe shine thing, and I'm like, nobody uses that. Will you guys like clue in? So I thought it was really, really nice that they had this in here. But this is it. We're going to get, we gotta show them what we're wearing. Probably another Facebook Live because we're gonna get dressed.
We'll shop later.
Yeah.
And maybe some pictures and videos maybe,
Yeah. We'll show you guys what we're wearing later.
We're still trying to figure out a few things.
Still trying to figure out a few things.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful day.
Happy Friday, guys.
Happy Friday, guys.
Make it an awesome day.
Yes.
And we'll be on soon.
Yeah. And thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for thank you so much, Keish. Yes, please pass on the message. BMW, breathe, movement. You can just shake. You can just stand up, walk around the office. Pretend you need to go to the bathroom, go for a coffee. You don't need to get a coffee, but just go for a walk, drink some water, and remember to breathe and do a body scan. Do a body scan, make sure that you're not on the hanger and you're not like this and you're not tensing in other areas of your body. All right, make it a Friday to remember. Remember, our theme for September is a September to remember. So do something that will push you out of your comfort zone and that will make September the most amazing month ever. That's it. Let's go get ready.
Awesome day. Bye.
Thank you guys. Bye.